All right, we have learned a lot of reaction, and we're gonna use it in here. This is like your like final goal. You should be able to do it doing synthesis. All right. In the last chapter, 2 chapters ago, in the alkyne, so we have seen converting single bond to double bond to triple bond, and go back and forth. All right. Now this chapter we focus on the alcohol, and alcohol can be oxidized or reduced, depends on oxidation reaction, reduction reaction. Okay. And aldehyde can do the same thing to use oxidation reaction, PCC. Not aldehyde, sorry, primary alcohol, do PCC, you get aldehyde, you can reduce it back to alcohol. Okay, you get a bunch of reaction can happen after that. And all right, these are the synthetic map. All right, again, you don't have to memorize it. I don't want you to memorize it. Okay, there's just too many of them. But be familiar how to convert from one to another. Now, how do you want to be familiar with that? Use it often. Okay, use it often. Convert from single bond, double bond, triple bond. Use the order hydrogenation in here. All right. Triple bond to back to double bond. You add bromine first, and then you do elimination twice. You get to alkene. All right. Oh, sorry. You get from alkene to alkyne. And from alkene, you can do a lot of it. You can do alkyl bromide, add oxygen, Markovnikov and Markovnikov. From alcohol, you can make ketone, aldehyde, carbonyl, oxidize or reduction. Go back and forth here. All right. So be familiar with this. All right. Synthesis number one. So analyze the product and the reactant first, what's going on. So if you're familiar with the synthetic map you saw earlier, you can just look at right here. So I can do, there are two ways to do it. Okay. If you're not, well, just look, try look at the product and reactant and what you have to do, or list the tasks that you have to do. All right. I'll do either way for you. All right. So first one. So alkene to ketone. If you use the synthetic map, so alkene to ketone, you have to pass through alcohol. All right. So basically, you just add an alcohol into it. Take a look here. So add alcohol by do hydrogenation, not hydrogenation. So this is hydration. So this is Markovnikov, so OH right here, and then oxidize it. And that's so add water and then oxidize, so you get that compound. Or you can do alkene, make an alkyne first, and then do add water. Right. So bromine right here. The first one, so you add 2 bromine on it, and then you do elimination twice to make an alkyne. Yeah, add water, so just quench the reaction. Once you have gotten an alkyne, you add water, Markovnikov, so add OH right here, you get enol, which is called tautomerize to ketone. So there are multiple ways you can do this. All right. All right, synthesis number 2. Let's see, I'm going to do, let's say, I'm not going to look back to the synthetic map, but analyze the product and reactant. Okay. So I see alcohol from alkyne. For sure, we need an OH at that position. How do we do that? From alkyne? Well, hydroboration, oxidation, Markovnikov, right? So you're going to get OH right here. Let's say the enol, it will tautomerize to aldehyde. You know? Now, from aldehyde, go to that alcohol. What do we do? Oh, look like just oxidize it, or just reduce it. Sodium borohydride and methanol. That's it. Okay, so you can this one is easy. So we have something that a little bit more challenging, and you have to practice on it. All right. Or all right. I also have another way you can do. If you look at the back in the synthetic map, there's another route that you can do this. So this one I can convert that to an alkene first. You can use like catalyst or sodium in liquid ammonia. You got the first one give you cis, the second one give you trans. All right, so you get an alkene, and from alkene again hydroboration oxidation, OH Markovnikov, anti-Markovnikov. That works. Either way works. Yeah. So there are multiple ways to get to the product. So it just depends on what you can come up with. Okay. All right. Now go back to it's a matched Tinder profile. Let's take a look at the conversation here. So we got, do you work at Subway? Okay. This better not be a foot-long joke. Crap. Oh, it is a foot-long joke. All right. Go to the next one. Carbon.